What's up, y'all? I'm Javar. This is Deuce It Doesn't. We're about to talk about Brittany, bitch. Before we get started, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It does help out a lot. But without further ado, let's get into it. I want to talk about why people are mad about it. Like, of course, some people, they feel a way about this or that, but I really want to talk about why people are mad and kind of see both sides of it. Now, of course, Brittany Griner, WNBA player, a lot of us know her from Baylor and stuff like that. She's very big in the WNBA space. She went over there. We all know she had the vape cart. She gets arrested. Crazy sentence over there, whatever. But we got people here in the U.S. Remember, we got people who are in the U.S. that vape cartridges, grams, and they're serving those crazy sentences as well here. So that's why a lot of people are mad at, a lot of people are mad about that. You got people here. It's like, cool, happy she's home, whatever. That's awesome. But there are people here that aren't, in the U.S. that are serving sentences for the exact same stuff. And you're easily able, you don't have to negotiate to get them home. It's just a release, end all be all, get out. You know what I'm saying? Now, you could have knocked out two birds with one stone, Mr. Sir, or whatever. You could have I'm going to bring that. Boom, that's good. Just kind of remember Trump did with the Kodak. It's like, all right, he got yak out. And it's like, all right, that's cool. Everybody fucking with Trump. Hey, we fuck with him, da-da-da-da. All right, the same thing. You could have got Griner out, and then you could have turned around and it's like, hey, don't worry, I ain't forget about y'all in my hometown either. Y'all out too. Everybody getting free. Now, that's one way to look at it, because it's like, you do got people here, and I'm angry about that as well. It's just kind of like, damn, kudos, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. I'm glad they was able to do something, but it's just like, come on, man, we got people doing the same stuff here, whatever. And then people are also mad about, you got Wheeland, which he used to be a Marine or something like that, or a contractor, something like that, but he was in Russia, in 2018, he was at a wedding or something like that, and he actually got arrested in his hotel, and they tried to give him espionage, saying he was spying, which the U.S. denied, and he denied. So I don't know how that trial went, whatever, but if they tell you, hey, we got American here, right? He was at a wedding, so maybe, he could have been a spy, right? He could have been a spy. The wedding was the cover-up or whatever. I'm not saying that's not a possibility, but let's just say they're telling the truth, which doesn't happen all the time, but let's say they are telling the truth and he wasn't a spy and he was just at a wedding. They're like, you know what? Let's use him as bait, and we're trying to get somebody else. We'll just use him and try to get, that's probably the original plan. Hey, let's try to, we use him as a spy. He's not supposed to be here. And let's try to get Victor Abbott home or whatever. Or I forgot his last name. Victor Bout home. And then they could have done some stuff like that, but they still got him over there, and the fact that somebody reached up, told you hey, yeah, we got your homie. He this what he did, and you're like, hold on, he ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? That right there is a red flag. It's no, we finna come see about that. You know what I'm saying? We is coming over there. You over here taking people and trying to hold them hostage against us? No way. Now, I'm not gonna say, but a certain person would have been in office. Actually, 2018 might have been in office. Damn, they let that slide. Never mind. I redacted. I take back what I said. Anyway, but it's just come on, nah, that ain't how it's going down. So I can see why people are mad about that. It's just what she said, he was I'm happy for her, but I would also like to be a part of that deal. The original negotiation was they were trying to get Brittany Griner and Wheeland for Victor Abbott or Victor Bout. I fuck it up every time, but that was the original negotiation. But Russia's no, you can get Brittany Griner or no one. What all right, and maybe they just want to use Wheeland for a pawn for something else. That's probably they no, you gonna get her or nobody. So of course they're gonna choose somebody, and it's that leads him to believe damn, I'm left out. So that sucks. And hopefully they are able to get him, bring him home. And maybe there are maybe there's some other people over there that aren't high profile cases that people don't know about. Hopefully they get brought home too. Maybe they just ain't getting shed to light. But there could possibly be other people over there. But Russia, they want to trade us another spy for him, since they say he's a spy. They wanted one of their Russian spies, but the U.S. claims they don't have any Russian spies, which I highly doubt. They probably definitely do. And, there's spies everywhere. In every country, there is, you got U.S. spies, you got Russian spies, you got China. They're everywhere. These people are, surround themselves. They got families and all. You know what I'm saying? They probably, since birth, that was what they were born to do, and they went over there and did spies. Anything is possible. You never seen Spy Kids? But anyway, that's another reason why people are mad, because you got him still locked up over there. And then another thing, obviously this one is going to make people mad, but the fact that Victor Bout was, I got it right that one time, Victor Bout. So a lot of people are mad because he's one of the most most high profile legal arm or illegal arms dealers, like fucking mass destruction and all that stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, now I see it, but it's just like you had to trade something, and that's what they wanted, and it's just like, yeah, it sucks, but it's just like, think about it. You think the U.S. not gonna watch him? Like, they definitely finna watch him. Speaking of spies, they probably finna have somebody watching him. They's definitely probably, I mean, unless he could be a changed man. So Russia probably thinking they finna get this dude and he finna be trying to take over and do this and that. And they're like, wait, you changed, bro? You go to church? Like, dang, they changed you over there. Like, yeah, man, where's my family? You know, it could be something like that, but probably not. A lot of people go back in and do their things, but maybe he's a changed man. But it's just like, you think they're not gonna watch him? No, I mean. Me, personally, I would have just like, boom, y'all can have him. Oh, no, he slipped and broke his neck on the way out. Oops, but we got her in custody. We good. Peace. But let me know what y'all think. Like, are y'all, like, furious about it? Like, how do y'all feel about it? What are y'all, like, takes on it? Like, I know everybody can probably agree that we feel like people here in the U.S. should be free everybody. Not everybody now. There are definitely some, like, you had weed on top of your other stuff. Hey, you got a weed charge and a fentanyl charge, keep you, my boy. You know, you play with death. But if it's just weed, all right, cool. You was selling it, smoking it, whatever, you good. But like them people playing with fat children, all that weird stuff, keep them. I ain't even gonna say too much about them. I wouldn't even say keep them. I'll say the same thing. They tripped and broke they. But all right, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Until next time, y'all. Peace.